Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Rashmi Bhagwat. Good morning to all. I am going to teach physics for class 12th and we are going to start from the chapter optics. So as I have written here, optics. What is optics? Optics is a branch of physics which deals with the light rays and its phenomena, its interaction, etc. So ऑप्टिक्स मतलब ये है कि जो लाइट से रिलेटेड फेनोमेना को डील करता है वो ब्रांच ऑफ फिजिक्स कहलाती है ऑप्टिक्स. नाउ ऑप्टिक्स मे बी ऑफ टू टाइप्स. फर्स्ट रे ऑप्टिक्स and the second one is wave optics. Ray optics means the branch of physics in which the light is considered as a straight line with arrow as a symbol for the direction. Means if the light ray is coming from left to right, we have to show it by an arrow. The second type of optics means wave optics, when the light is considered as a wave. That means a disturbance produced in the medium. Then this type of optics is known as wave optics. Now, the examples of ray optics are reflection, refraction, dispersion, rectilinear propagation of light. In which reflection, refraction, dispersion you might have read in 10th class. Rectilinear propagation of light, that means light का straight line में move होना, propagate करना straight line में, that phenomena is called rectilinear propagation of light. Now, the examples of wave optics are diffraction, interference, polarization, etc. So these three or more topics related to wave optics हम upcoming chapters में पढ़ने वाले हैं. So don't worry about this. Now let us start the next topic, that is reflection. What is reflection? Obviously this is an example of ray optics. So the light has to be considered in the form of a ray. So what is reflection? When a ray of light incident on any surface and bounces back in the same medium, then the phenomena is called reflection. Here is the ray of light AB is coming, is incident on any surface, that is called interference. Interface, that means which the surface which divides two media, that is called interface. So किसी भी interface पे एक ray of light incident हो रही है AB, so this will be called as incident ray. अब इसी point से जहाँ पे ये interface पर incident हुई है उसी से ये reflect back हो रही है, that means bounces back. It bounces back in the same medium. So this phenomena will be reflection. So BC जो कि bouncing back हो रही है, that will be called as reflected ray, as this is a reflected from this surface. B point, where the incident ray is incident, is called point of incidence. So AB is an incident ray, B is point of incidence, and BC will be reflected ray. Now let us draw a perpendicular BD. BD is the perpendicular which is called as normal. The angle made between AB and BD, that means the angle made between incident ray and normal, is called angle of incidence, represented by I, small I. Similarly, the angle made between normal and reflected ray is called angle of reflection. represented by a small r. So this is the phenomena of reflection. Now let us start with next topic, that is laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. It is written mathematically. Angle I is equal to angle R. That means angle of incidence is mathematically equal to angle of reflection. That means if angle of incidence is 30 degree, then automatically the angle of reflection will also be 30 degree. Now, second law, all incident rays, reflected rays, normal, point of incident all lie in the same plane. ये सभी same plane में होना चाहिए, same surface पर होना चाहिए. Now, next, types of reflection. Reflection may be of two types. First is regular reflection and second is diffused reflection. Regular reflection, which I have drawn here, that is the example of regular reflection. Second, diffused reflection. Diffused reflection, that means when the surface is not plane, it is in the form of up and down, zigzag, then all the rays coming and bouncing back are not in the same way. That means they are diffused, they are combined, they are mixed. So such a reflection is called diffused reflection. There may be some differences between regular reflection and diffused reflection. Like image formation of the object take place in the reflecting surface produces regular reflection. But the image formation of the object will not take place if the reflecting surface produces diffused reflection. Now, let's start the next topic, that is image. Image. What is image? When all the rays which are reflected from a surface like this or like this, when they meet at a point, the reflected rays when meet at a point, at that point the image forms. जब कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रखी हुई है और उसके ऊपर लाइट रेस उससे रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही है, सो रिफ्लेक्टेड रेस जहाँ पे मीट होती हैं उस पॉइंट पर इमेज फॉर्मेशन होता है. मतलब उस पॉइंट पर जो चीज़ दिखाई देती है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड इमेज. नाउ इमेज ऑल्सो ऑफ टू टाइप्स. फर्स्ट रियल इमेज and second is virtual image. Real and virtual image. Real image. Real image का फॉर्म होती है जब रियल में रेज, जो रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज हैं वो रियल में जाके किसी पॉइंट पर मीट होती हैं अगर, सो दैट टाइप ऑफ इमेज इज कॉल्ड रियल इमेज. व्हाट इज वर्चुअल? वर्चुअल का मतलब है आभासी, काल्पनिक. मतलब कि रेज जो है रियल में मीट नहीं हो रही हैं, दे जस्ट अपीयर टू मीट, दे जस्ट अपीयरिंग टू मीट or intersecting at any point, then such an image is called virtual image. Now real image and virtual image, there may be some differences between both of them. Real images are always inverted. Real image are always inverted, whereas virtual images are always erect. इरेक्ट मतलब सीधी होती है हमेशा वर्चुअल इमेज। अगर कोई इमेज सीधी बन रही है दैट मीन्स वो होगी वर्चुअल इमेज। हम अपनी इमेज प्लेन मिरर में देखते हैं तो वो हमेशा सीधी होती है, दैट मीन्स दैट इमेज इज वर्चुअल इमेज। And virtual images are always erect and real images are always inverted. Second difference may be real image can be obtained on the screen. इसको हम स्क्रीन पे हमको ये मिल सकती है, दिखाई दे सकती हैं, बट इरेक्ट इमेज को हम स्क्रीन पे नहीं ले सकते। दे कैनॉट बी फाउंड or they cannot be obtained on the screen. Not possible on the screen. So these are two main differences between real images and virtual images. Now, next topic we can see, that is plane mirror. When the reflecting surface is plane, that means if the size or the shape of a reflecting surface is plane, then this type of mirror, when polished at one of the surface, this is the symbol of polishing, then such an object is called plane mirror. So what is the main speciality of the plane mirror? It is called lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means the phenomena of the interchange of the left and right sides in the object, and the image is called lateral inversion. For example, जैसे कि हम अगर प्लेन मिरर के सामने खड़े होते हैं तो प्लेन मिरर में हमारा जो राइट हैंड है वो हमारी इमेज में लेफ्ट हैंड दिखाई देता है, और जो हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड है वो इमेज में राइट हैंड दिखाई देता है। सो ये लेफ्ट और राइट का जो डिफरेंस पाया जाता है इमेज में एंड ऑब्जेक्ट में, दैट इज कॉल्ड lateral inversion. Now there are some properties of image formed by plane mirrors. फर्स्ट, जैसे कि अभी हमने देखा जो रियल इमेज होती है वो इन्वर्टेड होती है, अभी आपको बताया था, और जो इरेक्ट इमेज होती है वो हमेशा वर्चुअल होती है। सो यहाँ पे हमको हमेशा प्लेन मिरर पे इरेक्ट इमेज मिलती है। सो फर्स्ट इरेक्ट इमेज, सेकेंड इरेक्ट इमेजेस आर ऑलवेज वर्चुअल. So these types of all images formed on plane mirror are all virtual images. Then for a given incident ray, if the mirror is rotated, the plane mirror if rotated through a certain angle theta, means if the mirror is rotated by an angle theta, then the reflected rays gets turned by an angle of 2 theta. अभी 2 theta से क्या टर्न होगा? रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज, जो रेज प्लेन मिरर से रिफ्लेक्ट होंगी वो 2 theta से टर्न होगी. दिस इज वन ऑफ द स्पेशलिटी ऑफ प्लेन मिरर. Then next, lateral inversion. We have already seen it. Lateral inversion. Next property we can say, if the two mirrors are inclined, if the two plane mirrors are inclined to each other by an angle theta, then the number of images formed is given by the formula 360 by theta. Number of images. What is theta here? थीटा वो एंगल है जो कि दो प्लेन मिरर के बीच में बन रहा है. If the two plane mirrors are placed making an angle theta with each other, then the number of images n formed between these two plane mirrors can be given by the formula n equal to 360 by theta. And if 360 degree by theta is even, then the number of images n equal to 360 degree by n, 360 by theta minus 1. This is odd and for even. N equal to 360 by theta minus 1. One more property we can see. If this is plane mirror, the object, suppose O, is placed at a distance x from the mirror, its image will also be formed at a distance of x behind the mirror. This is before the mirror and this is the behind the mirror. So the image formed by a plane mirror will be exactly at the same length behind it as that of the object is placed in front of it. Now this is all about plane mirror. Next topic we can discuss tomorrow, that will be spherical mirrors. Spherical mirrors we will discuss tomorrow. So goodbye, good afternoon.